we're still still supporting that heir. Ours is only 8% chance. Might as well keep the investment going. It's not something I've done before. Jake, I think the real question is, will you ever finish Stronghold? Now, you know the answer to that, Aristo. Why would you ask that? It's there on the punishment game list. I do wonder how our main man, Alexander, managed to get it all done so quickly. I guess there weren't so many roadblocks and you didn't have to worry about cores back then. Maybe he did it back in EU3. That would make sense. Become Papal Controller. Prize 5 prestige. Yeah. It's a shame. I probably should have cut my way to here so that I could start slicing through Karakon U, but I did not. It's okay. All is well. Always go for offensive shock when it comes to your... Oh! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Why the heck not? Can I do this as anyone? Let me check the quick... check the achievements list. Where are they? Europa 4 Common Achievements. Jerusalem. King of Jerusalem. Ah, you have to start as a Knights or Cyprus. Okay, never mind that. That is kind of tempting. Lombard becomes the new primary culture, but I am Lombard. Oh, no, 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 I'd be spitting them out, not forming them. I misread that horribly. Well, we're certainly not giving land away. A little slow in the uptake there, but thankfully didn't make such a horrible mistake. Alright, the age of the cannon is now. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, I'd rather fight this battle with the cannons on my side. And I don't think that siege is going to get completed in half a year. What mods am I using? I made my own music mod. Well, I edited the songs file, if you can even call that a mod. Okay, double missionary. That's what we first called the trick, the double missionary trick. Returning to roots by having only 2. I'm using the better RNG mod, yeah, you got that true. Great Britain is formed. France doesn't seem quite as punished as maybe they should be. Oh, hello Russia. Maybe you would prefer to be my friend rather than Commonwealth. Russia big, he says. We might as well pop an alliance with the Papal States so that we can keep that glorious papal influence on our side. I managed to get a breach there. Might just fall. Which would be bad since we are trying to core it, so let's not take that risk. We found the Rosetta Stone, which is good. Excellent learning tool that it is. Phew. At a glance, that battle didn't look to be going so well for us. There you go. One of the ultimate fighting forces. but sadly I don't have the cogs for it. I should get 10 more cogs. I know. The most exhilarating gameplay footage on Twitch today. Extra merchant, don't even know what to do with them. Because we're already feeding everything we can into Constantinople. Why the hell did I take trade? Well, I still did. What you gonna do? Let's milk Persia. At the very least, that'll give us 10% more trade power in Constantinople for all that that's worth, which is nothing at our size. Oh, and I'm forgetting about my claims here, which is no good. What Alexander Empire map are you going for? That's difficult. There's a lot of them. Jake, how is the Reformation done? So. Nothing special. Impressively, Sweden decided to just ignore it. Sweden got Norway as a vassal, so maybe they won't be able to ignore it for all that much longer. Let's milk all that papal influence that we can. I clicked it too early there, curses. Try it again next time. How many days in October? Probably 31. Got it. Alright, next war with Mamluks, we need to get our border with Kara, so we can start punching our way through there. Forget it, Pisa. I wonder if I could spam click this and become the next papal controller for sure. Oh wow, almost feels like a waste going for the next conversion. What do we go for? Probably manpower. Only get 2,000 of it. How many times could I hit it? Alright, in a year we'll have enough. We'll worry about that conversion later on. Jake, you sound hungry. Have you considered making a call for pizza? Call for pizza. Jeez. That's kind of funny, granted. We've got to take Alexandria. It is, after all, ours. By birthright. Yeah, I am really hungry. I haven't eaten. Just streaming. For 5.5 hours. Mostly just me dying to the Mamluks. But that's alright. Papal influence. You know, I've paid so little attention to the Holy See, I'm not even sure how this all works. I control one of these guys? If you say so. I control a cardinal? Really? Am I that blind? Oh, alrighty, there we are at the bottom. Yeah, I got a 10% chance. Ah, well. Jake, you need to be at war for that manpower. And it only costs 40 as well. Wow, I could do that at 40. Now that's halfway tempting. Could just get tons of money, but I have tons of money. You know, I'm curious to see just how much money I can get. Let me set my macro to like 1,000. And January, February, March, April, so it's 30 days in April. Oh, I was too slow there. Which is a shame, because if you mess this up once, then you're going to find yourself with nothing left to do it with. Thanks, Pope! You're the best! Jake, please remind me why you converted to Orthodox just to convert back to Catholic. Well, that's it. 27,000 ducats. Why? Jake, stop cheating, please. Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that. You know, the Pope is one rich and generous mother lover. Guess we can finally convert Tarabulus then and claim our prize. Who needs mercantilism when you got Dosh? See, I did it with mercantilism and people are like, what? Do it with cash and suddenly people are like, wow, amazing. People are so fickle. Alright, so we're filthy bloody rich. Okay, don't even have a level 3 guy to invest in here. How about you? Actually, unrest sounds a little nicer right now. Sure, costing me money, whatever. Why exactly did you wait to do this? Where's the fun if you do it straight away? You just don't understand. I think we'll go to war to get our manpower as well, but the thing is, all of the people who want to fight are right behind the Mamluks. Jake, could you explain that one again? We stick multiple missionaries down in the same provinces to gain multiple incomes of papal influence from that province. You normally just get the base tax of the province's worth in papal influence when you convert it to Catholicism, but I stick 5 missionaries on it and I get 5 times it. So when we converted Alexandria, for example, we got 50 papal influence. As soon as we got 100, we selected our bonus that we wanted, held return, mashed left click at the turn of the month to buffer our left mouse button inputs, and we got it for every single input that we did in. So considering that we got, let's do some rounding to make it simpler, 150 per click, and we got 2,700, sorry, 27,000 ducats. Well, you do the maths, I'm not around for that. What auto clicker are you using? Now remember, you don't need auto clicker to do this, you can just click very fast. But arthritis runs in the family, I'm not keen on getting it myself, so I use a macro that's just called fastclicker.exe. It's probably harvesting my bank details, but who cares? Not this guy. I've got an empire to restore. So we got delayed by like 40 years trying to pull off that trick, but, you know, it's fun to have a little trick now and then. Jake, could you get a ton of advisors for the papal influence? No, that's not how it works. Most things in the game block multiple clicks. Idea groups didn't used to. You used to be able to take 9 idea groups. Those are the days. But that got patched. I've never had a trick of mine patched so quickly. Here's the question. Do you think Alexander took these provinces? I'm not really thinking. It seemed kind of narrow, his strip of area that he took down here from the maps that I've seen. Crafty git that he is, he used real life exploits. It's kind of tempting just to no CB Karakomlu. Oh, hello Russia. Wouldn't mind, to be honest. It's a shame you already fought the Commonwealth, because they hold a bit of land that I am muckle interested in. Alright, sod your air. Bessarabia has always been Alexander's. Bohemia declared war against Austria, religious league. Who is what on this? Okay, you know what, it's really none of my concern, but our foe, the Commonwealth, is getting involved in this, so it could be our chance to take Bessarabia. I mean, Bohemia must have thought he stood a fighting chance against them, but frankly, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, actually, Austria is embroiled in a war with France. You may want to, Achim, suggest to the dev team working on Hoi 4 to recheck their UI code for all kinds of clicky abuse, says Kalpa. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, I'm a regency, I can't even start the war, so well, speed 5 or bust. Let's just waste those admin points as well, because frankly, who needs them? They're weighing us down. We'd be better off without them. Glorious. Yeah, let's see, that was fast. Salty infantry? Yeah, sure. Yeah, see, Russia doesn't want to join in because they have that truce, but if they didn't have that truce... Do I think I could fight the Commonwealth? Sure, I mean, I've got Tech 15. What's he going to do against me? Bessarabia will be mine. He can throw as many troops he wants my way. It's not going to work. Stack I built must have been bigger than I thought. Jake, when did you turn Western? Near the start of this stream, I think. So, what, 3 hours ago? 4? Jake, can you use this exploit to recruit multiple generals? Probably not, because it does a recheck for, Oh, not this province. I need it to be low autonomy. Oh, I'm in Rosetta. Bring it on. And yeah, I do want lower autonomy here, because it's a good province. Who needs our armies in position? Let's just, you only live once it. Let's go for it. And we're not even doing conquest, because I have every confidence that we can win all the battles. Oh god, Epirus is here, aren't they? Time to worry. You're just the backup brigade. Clinically worthless. Jake, change to administrative monarchy. That's not a bad idea. I need the points, but that autonomy reduction would be rather swell. Yeah, we'll get Bessarabia. Has always been ours. And what we'll do is we will set our useless vassal to attach to us. Hopefully he will, and he won't cost us war score. Sure glad I took trade ideas. Caravan power plus 20%. What a joke. I'll take it. I need some battles though, just to spice things up. Yeah, I also need the troops to, you know, have troops. A couple of Cossacks, but for the rest of them, I believe in the cannon. Jake, give Epirus a 2k. You know what, why not? Alexander is nothing but a generous man. Sorry, if nothing, he is a generous man. Claims, claims, claims. I want to keep the Great Wall of core creation cost reduction in place. Oh, also, I want battles. Get the heck out of my country. Doing all kinds of frustrating things here. I could chase him down, why not? Where's that? Where in the world is he going? Couldn't even tell you. The battle score calculation is way out of whack here. Why is Jake at war with the Commonwealth? Because Bessarabia has always belonged to Alexander. Okay, Mamluks are trying to westernize now. Don't think that'll do them too many favors. Oh yeah, Russia is our greatest of allies, so we should be getting access to their lands. We can go up and pay them a visit. You're never going to take Sinop, so don't know why you try. Jake, have you played God Hand? If so, what were your thoughts on it? God Hand is an incredible game, and I am deeply saddened by the fact that I am far too casual to make the most of it. That is my frank feelings on the game. Throw an insult to a rival to try and get some more PP. Seriously, what we should be doing is investing in a half-decent fleet. But you know what? That's one thing we have tons of dosh for. You know what? I'm even going to create a template for it. I think that might be just a little bit overkill, but sure. Show me the boats. Stick them all in Alexandria. And show me the war score. Goes from 10... Well, didn't quite go from 10, but it went up a fair chunk. Take a couple of provinces and then we'll go and steamroll the enemy army. There may be a lot of them, but our guns fire smaller guns. All inscribed with Alexander's gorgeous bust. Chase him down. Actually, I perhaps shouldn't be so keen to jump face first into what I saw were two armies with exceptionally good generals. Especially when my actual infantry count is so low. Bah, we'll take this as a stepping stone. Jake, you asked it to build 20 in Alexandria. That's kind of funny. Let's get rid of them. And create a non-stupid template. Sure glad there are people that aren't stupid watching this stream. If it was just me, I'd be helpless. Oh, I want to kill them. Must kill. This province isn't worth diddly in the war score. I want to kill some Poles today. Sadly, I don't really think that counted as our war score. I get the feeling France kind of milked that. Shame on them. Oh, also, laziest diplomats known to man, but I'm not even sure where to throw them. I guess our Pope man could help out and claim or two on you. Did I already do Konya? Not enough. Jake, so you play RTS such as Majesty 2. Have you played Company of Heroes 2 before? No. The actual library of such games that I have played before is severely lacking. Much to my sadness. We'll probably need that better relations over time. Oh, and he's high leveled as well, so glorious. Also, how many days are in August? 31, okay. Let's see how this works out for us. I should pay just a little bit of attention to what my troops are doing whilst I try to do this. Alright, so we have 25,000 manpower right now. Ah, I was way too early. We missed the mark there. in a big way. Well, just have to get that papal influence back. Probably because I put it down to speed 3 instead of 4. It all becomes clear. Alright, well their capital's in Warsaw, let's go and make mincemeat of it. Hunt down any smaller armies we can find. And, wow, losing battles. Not on my watch. Alright, so he's going to Vilna. We got it. Easy money. And that is our border here, completely secure. Also, whilst we're at it, let's get that papal influence back, because we're going to need it. For all that manpower that we don't need, but do want. The song playing right now is the Highlander. Sorry, Highland Wanderer, and it's from the European Renaissance 3 soundtrack. It's a good tune, I agree. Okay. 30 papal influence from converting one province, and it took us a month to do. Good times. Don't even have to touch the autonomy on it. And soon it'll be time to attack the Mamluks and smoke all the manpower we want, which is good, because we're pretty bad when it comes to fighting wars that require us to not be garbage. Sure, I'll marry you. What could go wrong? And getting Bessarabia confirms our domination over the Constantinople trade node. Making 30 ducats a month off of it. It's as if we don't even need all this buckets of ducats. Probably keep them anyway. Alright, the lack of power points is concerning though. Our rivals are still Mamluks and Venice and other. So, please privateer Genoa because Aragon has a lot of power there. And Venice, because Venice has a lot of power there. Doing it against Aragon didn't really seem to help. Why are you so pathetic in Genoa? And where are you not pathetic? Oh, sorry, this is Aragon I'm talking about. Might be more worth my time to do Alexandria. Slightly. Jake, don't you think your son is old enough to serve on the front row? I am 18 and he is 16, but he is most definitely ready. My little brother, we shall say. Yeah, we've claimed more land than we're realistically going to be taking in this war. Doesn't stop us claiming more, though. So I'm hungry to go to war with these guys. Despite their meaty alliances. Morocco, though, always getting in our way. You folks floating about at war does hurt me, though, so make sure you go home during those times and all is well. Jake, give those Greeks your money. I forgot about that, didn't I? Here you go, you're probably going to waste it anyway. Yeah, sure, I'm a generous guy. Jake, why the hell did you do that? Your heir is great. A 633, right? No, our ruler is great. Our ruler is a 633. Our heir is a 311. 7 points worse than our current. So no, we do want them dead and on the front line. Heresy, yeah. Well, Athens did start as Catholic. We're just staying true to it. Alright, Mamluks, time to die. Did we lose any claims? Yeah, we lost a claim here and there, but who's really keeping score? We'll have it all anyway. Russia's kind enough to throw some warm bodies into the mix as well. And we have Tech 15 to their not Tech 15. So I know I said this before, but we got this in the bag. We'll do the unfailable technique of... if they get access to Karakon Liu, we're a bit knackered. But they've rivaled them, so that won't happen. And they haven't rivaled us. Which leaves the rest of these fellows free as they can be to just siege up all this land for me. I'll decide which ones I want later on. If any of these. Because what I really need is a land connection to Karakon Liu so I can go and rough them up. Shoot my boats. And these are my transports. No good. There's a thought. I should go and rough up the Moroccan fleet. And you should probably do a little bit of Genoa, but again, stay home at war. We've got this in the bag, Jake, before every single war with the Mamluks. True that. But we got this in the bag. Yikes. Alright, go and hunt them down, will you? There's no doubt that that was not the end of the Mamluk army. Oh, the Greeks as well. Now we should finally take care of them. I mean, we're fine on our diplomatic relations counter. Heavy's bad. Heavy's go away. Show me where the Moroccan fleet is. That I want to kick out. Jake, to kill your heir, couldn't you put him on a boat and have that boat die? Nope, that does not work. It would be great if it did, but it doesn't. Otherwise, you could just kill whatever monarch you don't like with no real repercussion. We do try to balance this game, you know. Alright, he is on his way, so we're going to need backup, and we're going to need it bad. Our monarch isn't even there. He's coming at us with 5 maneuver, so it wouldn't really make a difference when it comes to... river crossing. Oh, I won that. Wow, okay, only just? What did I even fight? I was paying no attention to that. Well, I'm sure it's okay. Nothing money can't solve. Yeah, 30 more of them. On everywhere. This is my kind of management. And we may just need more warm bodies in this battle, since it's not going so hot. Yeah, that is certainly not so hot. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you still don't. Oh right, we've got tons of those things. Should put them to use. Okay, this is good because we can back up our troops now. Jake, you planning on executing Alexander's conquest of Arabia that he planned before his death? Look, many people can say they planned things before they died, but if he didn't do it, I'm not doing it. Alright, we got your back. This is a holy war, so it's a shame that I lost that one battle. Let's hope it is limited to the one battle. I know it's not much, but we will also grab these while we're at it. Force these chumps out of our land. Right, July has how many days? 31. So let's see if we can not mess this up this time. Alright, 29,000 manpower becomes 325,000 manpower. Not bad. Onwards! We got the money, we got the men, we got this in the bag. I mean, when do we not? You spent almost 10,000, Jake. What about something the ducats? Bear in mind, we did give 4,000 to our loyal vassal. They have quite the numbers here, don't they? Not like in these trade idea events. It's like lose loads of trade income or a whole bunch of Diplo points. Not what I'm looking for, to be honest, in an idea group. Horrible idea, horrible events. Yeah, when I call for Jesus' help, he listens. 10% morale, 5% infantry, and 5% artillery combatability. Wonderful. Congratulations, Jake, you are my first ever subscription. It is just a number. Oh, thank you. I consider each and every one of you subscribers complete madmen that you would throw away good shackles like that, but I am nonetheless appreciative. So hard to tell what a man actually took. Maybe I should consult my map again, shouldn't take a minute. I'm sure I had a map somewhere. Macedonian Empire. Kind of widens about here, so it probably does make sense for me to take some of this, not even sure which. Well, we got a claim on Damask, so we could spread it out at Damask. Not happy with that inflation though, go away. Also not happy with people attaching to my armies. Okay, let's go kick some ass down here too. Jake, can't you go a few times over your army cap since you have infinite manpower and shekels? Why go the easy route? Let's try and somewhat contain ourselves. I want economic ideas. They are really good, but then I do need to core a whole bunch of land. Let's go offensive. That seems a very Alexandrian thing to do. And oh hell no, Suez is ours. Are you going to Gaza? Not on my watch. And for someone that joined the war, Russia isn't really putting much into it. I mean, I would appreciate that 6th shock general if he was actually ploughing the enemy troops, but he is not. Oh, Damask, sure. Jake, Damascus was part of the empire as well as where Jerusalem is. I know Jerusalem is, but I mean, what about these areas next to Jerusalem? It's all rather unclear. Laughing away all this war exhaustion. Not war exhaustion, what am I trying to say? Loss of manpower, I guess. Dead people. Oh, I do want Alexandria, I can't forget that. And I should really take this so I can separate his capital. It seems acceptable. Let's just sit back and relax. Enjoy all the money, all the manpower. All that papal influence. I wonder if we can spend tons of it. Where are we? Did that even work? I don't think it did. Did it? Can I even read that somewhere? Or do I have to have a cardinal before it works? Ah, who's keeping score? Also, no need to attach to us, please. Sort by chance, Jake. Yeah, we're not there, so guess it didn't work. What a pity. Alright, I reckon as long as these sieges that we have going right now finish up, we'll be good to go. It's a shame I can't access all the, shoot. Losing Venice loses us some PP. Sure, let's just speed it up. Jake, can you piece out anyone from North Africa? It doesn't really matter. No. Morocco is being a pain, and it will likely be a pain later on. It may be worth my time eliminating the alliance that they have. Annulling treaties, that is. That'll be a consideration. At this rate we can separate their capital, which will be a boon. Army tradition, I laugh in your general direction. Jake, will you make Sparta a client state before the campaign ends? I would like to. If I am at a stage where I can do that, I will. Otherwise I'll just release Maria. Okay, so what do I want? I'm gonna need this. Nah, that's way too much since it's their core lands. We'll worry about Raz later on. But we do want all this jazz. That at least gives us our border with Karakonlu. Anything else we can get for 8 overextension? Not interested in you or you. Alright, but that'll have to do. It gives us our core with Kara, and it gives us money left over to deal with Morocco next month. Or at the conclusion of that battle, maybe? Internal conflicts, so we'll all over for them.